continue to have that mindset and take it one day at a time. Good to see him have that perspective amidst all of the accolades he's been getting so far.
Yeah, Mark Daigneault says he's just scraping the surface of his young NBA career, seeing things for the first time. Edwards, good closeout by Dort. Forced him off the three-point line. Almost a steal. There's the deflection by J-Dub. And OKC down by 2. Shea underneath, fading away over Towns, and this game is tied at 90.
Yeah, all bets are off now. It's a new ball game, folks. Just over 3 minutes remaining. The Thunder have fought and clawed their way back into this ball game. How about that? Getting 28 points off turnovers. Last 2 that time by SGA off the deflection from J-Dub. And that's been the story in fueling the offense here in this second half. Is these type of plays. There's a steal. Keep the motor running. And acceleration will turn and burn as SGA tickles the net to tie the ball game.
Can't keep him down for long. 28 points. He's had to work for him. But how about the Thunder defense allowing just 7 points? Now make it 8. 8 points here in the fourth quarter against Minnesota. It found itself here in the fourth quarter as OKC is down by just 1.
And they found it in the way of defense. Defense creating offense. That's a massive number so far in this ball game, with the Thunder getting 28 points off of 21 turnovers. We talked about that as one of the keys to the game. It has been as advertised.
So just under 3 minutes left to go. These two teams battling it out yet again in this arena. First matchup was tight. This one just as tight. Shea runs right into Gobert, bounces off of him, fades away, a little bit short on the shot.
That was good defense by the Timberwolves, not allowing the Thunder to get in that painted area without a whole lot of contested movement.
Edwards with Dort all over him. Towns spins away from SGA, way off on that push shot, and the Thunder trying to get out and run. Shea put his head down, and that's going to be an and one. He got bumped by Conley, and Edwards might have tipped it in.
A guy who often is in that conversation.
And Shea can't give him the lead with that free throw.
That's his first miss of the night, folks. He was 12 of 12 from the line. Just a terrific free throw shooting night.
Edwards trying to get downhill. Holmgren met him there, but Edwards just a better finish.
Yeah, and the officials miss one of the Timberwolves players holding on to the basketball. The Thunder were trying to run their made bucket fast break.
Shea with the double team. Over to Dort. Dort trying to drive on Towns. Maybe another easy whistle and a trip to the free throw line. Towns just couldn't stay down. Bit on that shot fake. First free throw is good. This was Edwards on that last drive, and he is electric.
That's tough finish. Chet's all the way covered him at the rim, and he's almost underneath the basket, and he muscles that ball in.
Boy, this has been a fun one. This has been a fun one.
Almost like playoff. I feel like it's a playoff environment. The Thunder missed 2 free throws down the stretch here. Timberwolves hanging on by a stick man with possession.
Thunder played close games on this entire road trip. Lakers, Clippers, Utah, Edwards looking for his spot outside McDaniels. Off on the 3 and the rebound. Karam's right to SGA. As he surveys, wants the step back 3 and got the step back 3.
We talk about a big time player, folks, and a big shot maker. Thunder are ahead now.
What a fourth quarter it has been. Towns back over to Conley. Gobert inside. And you get a foul on the floor. But that is number 5 on Chet. The Thunder are in the penalty. But how about SGA? Little jab step. Didn't want to drive on McDaniels.
That's why he's going to be an all-star. This is just big-time shot maker in the moment. Thunder fought their way back, folks. Been down the entire second half.
Big miss at the line for Gobert. That saves a point, and that foul from Holmgren. I'm going to say that the foul was on Isaiah Joe. It was not on Holmgren.
I thought Joe was reaching in, and he fouled him on the floor before he got that shot up. Two smart plays there. You got the right guy at the line who missed that first one.
So it is a one-point game. OKC with the ball. The crowd here inside the Target Center rises to its feet. Ball in the hands of J-Dub. He veers right. Holmgren thought about the three instead. On the elbow, pulls up. Got it up over Gobert. Ball pops over to Conley. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. SGA has carried a bulk of the offensive load. 33 points. He's got the most 30-point games in the NBA on the season. Came alive in the fourth quarter. 6 assists, 2 steals. Very methodical, workman-like for him on the night.
Yeah, and he's got 21 games with one plus steal, 1 plus block. No different tonight, folks. He has been sensational. Gonna need a stop here. Keep a lid on this game.
Edwards will dish it out. Open three. Conley misses again, and the rebounded Dort. Shot clock is off. Now the Thunder just using up some clock. J-Dub double team. Tough spot on the sideline, but a foul on Towns. 1 for 11. Not big free throws here for J-Dub. 2 biggest free throws of the game. That makes it a 2-point game.
Yeah, and Karl-Anthony Towns. You know, you got a little bit of breathing room here, but a whole lot of time left by NBA standards as the second-year man out of Santa Clara.
Minnesota Timberwolves out of timeouts. Ball advances up. Conley the one to get it in. Dort chasing Edwards. Ball goes to Reed. Right back to Conley. Little mismatch. Conley trying to get loose. It's Reed putting it on the deck, spinning on Holmgren. Holmgren with the block, but a goaltend. With 5.9 seconds
in their front court.
Ball goes into the backcourt to Isaiah Joe, who is immediately fouled by. So big free throws here. Minnesota is going to have to go the length of the floor. And that makes it a 2-point.
The dynamics change on what the Timberwolves are trying to do here.
6.6, 3-point lead. So the Timberwolves can't organize here. Trying to go the length of the floor. 3-point game. Reed fires it into Conley, swings it over to Edwards. Edwards to the 3-point line with the tie on the line. And Dort commits. At the release of the shot, it's the contact from the waist down, and the first free throw. Massive miss, and he misses the second. And everything has changed.
The Timberwolves can get the ball and kick it out.
Trying to miss it, didn't hit the rim, and this is going the other way with 3.4 seconds.
To put a lid on it.
And there it is, inbounded to Jalen Williams, fouled with 1.5. And he essentially can put...
Coming in here, this type of place, one of the hardest places to play in the NBA this season. And that's going to put a lid on it right there. That's the cherry on top.
Minnesota to 14 points in the fourth quarter. Turning the tables on what Minnesota did in the third. The crowd hitting the exits, and Oklahoma City hitting the win column yet again, splitting this road trip.